Exactly what's best for him. He's got great people around him, and it's him to make them decisions, Dan.
120.
Yeah, he does have an awful lot to his game, and if he committed himself 100%, might be able to give more. Doesn't need to go 14 and bull. Double 8.
Game
and that's
shot.
A 12 darter. And Jim Williams is playing some out-of-this-world darts at the moment. Now averaging 112.
I'm going to expect that with the best 128 players in the world, but this is the version of Jim Williams that I've been witnessing the past 18 months. He is absolutely sensational.
100.
And right now looks delicious.
Yeah, he's just hit a 12. He's on for an 11.
96.
If we go at this rate, not going to tempt fate, but you know what he could produce. Double 12. He keeps going. And in the blink of an eye, Jim Williams is one leg away from victory, and Steve Beaton does not know what has hit him. The lesser spotted Jim Williams is absolutely steamrollering towards victory.
Winning legs so far are 14, 14,
100.
14, 12 and 11. If you're asked...
It is a block of 3 events, this, so certainly more chances for Steve Beaton, and it looks like he's going to have an early exit.
The average, absolutely staggering right now. Well,
95
this has been absolutely beautiful. Can the cherry be on the cake?
Cross now for double 6.
Game
and that
shot
is an
and
absolutely sensational performance from Jim Williams. He's come away with an average of around about 113. It's as if he's never been away from a dartboard. Jim Williams is a force to be reckoned with if he continues in that vein over the course of the day. Not going to do Vincent van der Voort any favours. And now Bradley Brooks might start on the bull.
Yeah, there's no need on what to start. So 72. The preferred route now is the 16s. He'll just be assessing now, strategizing. And he's going to leave a 1 dart finish, you feel.
82.
Yeah, if he'd have felt flash, he could have gone 2 double 18s, but no need for flash with van der Voort not on a finish. And he goes for the dead cat shot. And why not? What a way to bow out if that is to be his last visit. Double 15.
Game
Bradley Brooks does seal the victory. It is a much needed win as well.
He knows his game's there though, Louis. And he'll be working
97.
Correct. Like I said, he's young enough, and you're learning on the job here. It's a brutal circuit to be on when you're not at your best. Even if you're 100% against these guys,
60.
they're always going to be your day. He's just beginning to, that last furlong now. Can he gallop to the winning line?
96.
Yeah, not being vintage from Dirk. Average around about the 87 mark, but it's been enough, and that's all you can ask for really in your first round match. Can he end it with a flourish? Has sprayed a few darts
86.
around. It might be a slight concern for Dirk van Duijvenbode, but I'm sure he'll get pushed in his next match, either by Jules van Dongen or Keegan Brown.
29.
Is that the last 3 darts we'll see from Louis Williams today? Dirk is going to have a dart for the match. That dart's double 16.
36.
But the conclusion of this game for Dirk van Duijvenbode is must do better on doubles. Apart from that, he's looked really solid, but so much more in the
41.
The white flag looks to have been waved by Louis Williams.
Game
and
shot
Dirk van
and
Duijvenbode gets the job done. By far and away not his best performance in recent times, probably one of his worst. You'd grade it maybe at C-, but C- is enough to beat Louis Williams by 6 legs to 1.
And like you said, replication is really important in your throw, and when you've got that body
59.
movement, you've got to have that same throw each time. But he's nailing it right now. Can Keegan Brown nail this tops?
37.
And the way Van Dongen is playing, He'll fancy his chances on this 108. It's been one-way traffic. It's been impressive.
76.
So to keep his slim hopes alive, has to go. Doesn't.
No score.
Yes, it's a version of Keegan Brown that would be left frustrated because he was in good form, but it's been all about this man. Jules Van Doggen has put in a tremendous performance here. Very polished.
Game shot and the match.
A terrific 6-1 victory over Keegan Brown. Will be a little deflated with that, but Jules Van Doggen will be a match for anybody today and will need to be at his brilliant best because his next game will be against Dirk van Duijvenbode. Look at the stats there. 96 average in the end for Jules, but was averaging well over 100. Excellent on the outer. You can see his barrel is separated in 3 different types. Well, that's very classy, that throw from Bradley Brooks when it's all in tune.
174.
Produces darts like that. I just think for Bradley a lot of it's about belief as Jim goes downstairs on the 303. Another treble needed.
133.
Needs a finish, albeit a very big one. Does it affect the strategy now of Bradley Brooks?
$56.
Well, it's trebleless. 78 certainly not a gimme. The way Jim's been playing today,
Game
absolutely sensational darts from Jim Williams there. And Bradley Brooks so magnanimous there as that bullseye went in, but he just seems to be seeing this dartboard exactly where he wants to be. Totally at ease, totally comfortable. Massive averages.
100.
Involved in a little bit difficulties at the early part of this game, but you could just see his eyes light up with that 170. Splendid darts. 4-1-2-1, which is a clear indication that you're playing well. These elite players, if they leave an 81 after 9, 1-2-1 or 1-6-1.
45.
The writing's on the wall now for Bradley Brooks.
$43.
Jim won't be happy with that, but he'd be relieved to look over to see that Bradley's still in the 300s, and it's Jim's to lose from here.
42. Game shot and the match.
It's perfection from Jim Williams. He continues to impress today against Bradley Brooks, who'll be slightly disappointed with some of the chances he had early in this match. But Jim Williams, you feel, is on a real mission at the moment. 114 average in his first game, but a lot more solid performance there, with the highlight being that sense on a finish after 9 again. So Dirk will go downstairs.
98.
Double 14. Well, Jules Van Doggen has done lots of special things today. This would top the lot.
130.
Just letting Dirk know I would have hit it, you know, Dirk.
Game shot.
Sometimes there can be a little bit of mind games when you're up there, but Dirk was having none of it.
$84.
Absolutely beautiful, Jules Van Doggen. You've made a big impression on me anyway.
98.
Can you see out the job? Is at the end of the second seed. Jules Van Doggen has been absolutely sublime. Utter brilliance from the American. Jules Van Doggen, take a bow. That was superb. Dirk van Duijvenbode, magnanimous in defeat. Just has a little look over at the averages there, and they are as good. Jules Van Doggen is standing up and being counted. This would, remember, be a breaker throw. He would have the darts if it goes the distance.
140.
Sensational setup from Williams. I'm running out of superlatives here on this stream one. It's been a terrific afternoon of darts, but that is a mistake. Can he have that dart back, please?
37 left, yeah.
37 left. All
89.
he can do is leave a double and hope Jim misses the 70. Is he going to get 2 darts at a double? Yes, he is. It's been terrific from Jim Williams today.
66.
Not to be. Falls at the final hurdle and a chance for Van Dongen. Remember, if this goes in as it does, Jules Van Dongen will become a favourite because he will have the darts in this thrilling game. So enjoyable to watch. Good pace, good battle. And Jules Van Dongen is in the treble 20 bed again. Himself involved, Jim, but the favourite is Jules Van Dongen right now. It's his to lose. That was nervy.
41.
Nervy darts. Can Jim Williams be all over this one? Yes, he can. He's in. Very much he's in.
140.
It's been a cracking game. Still can't pick a winner even now. But it's bull for the match. What
Game
a match.
shot
What
and
a
the
player
match.
Jules Van Dongen is. An exceptional game between 2 terrific players. You can see there Jim Williams is still looking just confident. It's definitely in, Jim. But what a match. Jules Van Dongen, the improvement from him, that continues to go on, and he moves himself to the last 16. And isn't it great to see 2 sportsmen like that shaking hands, because it was a terrific contest. And it was a bit of magic at the end from Jules Van Dongen, and he moves to the last 16. The tail of the tape, absolutely nothing to separate them there. But it's into his own. But you know, to win what he's won this year with his B+ game, that's just testament to him.
60.
Well, leaves that 170 again, but Dukes on 72 is determined not to give him a go at it.
40.
Second dart was a little bit close for comfort, Glenn.
He actually threw that 72 thinking I'd rather give myself 1 dart at double 16, but you don't give this man a chance.
Game
what a
shot.
finish. He can buy a double in 2 legs. His opponent's sat in 32. He has 170. That's why he's one of the great. And look at the smile from Kevin Dooch. Tremendous stuff.
In the previous leg, now a simple 68 in front of him, but he's had trouble with the simple ones in this game.
28.
Yeah, he went away from that double 16. I wonder if he was thinking of that first leg, but it hasn't been total success on top so far. It's double 19. This would hurt. He's just
Game
picking up the
shot.
scraps as Kevin Doots. You miss a double, Michael Van Gerwen, and I'll hit 1.
Yeah, 118. Has he got his number?
Circumstances, you think no problem at all for Michael. He's had his problems on this double 16 today.
34.
The trend continues. Chance for Kevin Doots for a massive win on his CV.
This for the match. And to send Michael Van Gerwen crashing out.
83.
And the dart crashed into the wire. Is that as close as he gets? Or will he get another go?
Game
Might
shot.
be as close as he gets, because Van Gerwen has got closer to him.
Well, there's still plenty of players in the tournament, so it's not a case of home alone, Kevin. But this is a staggeringly good performance. He's 2 darts away from a famous victory. Sets it up nicely to leave a 2-darter.
Well, Van Gerwen will think that 60 is missable, so he'll want to really apply the pressure here. We've seen it many times. The
98.
first dart stands in the way of the double, and then it becomes tricky.
A couple of times he's done that today, so he's just standing back. Now he's about managing that expectation.
Happy accident though, Glenn.
Game shot.
And a
the
happy
match.
end to that game for Kevin Doots, who defeats Michael Van Gerwen. MVG is out. Doots defeats the daddy of Dutch darts, and you can see what it meant to him there. What a performance, a 6-4 success in a match that saw Van Gerwen take out the big one, the 170. But that is one delighted Kevin Doots. Plenty of time here for Raymond. Heta may only be 20 points behind, but it's enough that it means Barney has 2 visits at this 167.
96.
The last start, though, will be helpful.
Might see him starting the 19s here, Dermot. Of course, 3 trebles there would have left a double 8, but setup play is going to be good. Puts an awful lot of pressure on this
139.
71 from Barney.
Great dart. Great start. Great
Game
finish
shot.
from Raymond van Barneveld, who ties up this quarter-final at 2-2. Michael Smith leads Gary Anderson 3-1. Decent that. It won't count as a maximum, it won't even count as a 170 plus score, but it was a perfect visit from Damon Hester.
140.
And another one here would give him a real buffer.
Well, that's a good start. That's an even better second dart.
111.
And you can see there what he felt. He knows how tight this is. Big moments for Barney.
I feel he has to hit the way that Hetter's playing at the moment. Barney needs to be level, and he's not level.
52.
And now Damon can make his move.
Just the slightest mistakes between these players. That's been the thing for me.
No score.
Well, that's a mistake.
Fully expected Damon to see out that, but that's been a real trade for Damon this year.
Well, 5 consecutive trebles and then misses
Game
3
shot.
doubles. And Barney makes him pay.
And Damon will think, the best players in the world, you might think they can just brush that and get on with the next leg. That will hurt. He's so proficient with it. Them single darts, he practices so hard on his clutch finishing. And them 3 darts, a little bit frustration in them 3 darts. Just listen to the clunk as them darts went in there. But it's with throat. He knows if he holds his throat for the next 7 legs.
57.
Barney has to break Damon if he's going to win this game.
$100.
Hetter is in a good spell here. He's averaging
45.
around 96 at the moment. It's a lot better than Barney. You feel that Raymond's hanging on, but he got his lucky break when Hetter 60 from RVB, still plenty ahead. Well, Michael Smith in the other
59.
quarter-final we've been focusing on has just hit a 140 to leave 36 for the match. Gary Anderson averaging 109 is on 156.
97.
And he's just missed a dart at the double for it.
Christian Kist, the first player in the semi-final.
Michael Smith the second. He's just defied an average of 108 from Anderson and beat him 6-5. Is Barney going to turn this one round? He's just taken out 101 to stay in it. Can he take out 104 to force a sudden death leg? Double 12.
92.
He may be back. He probably will be back.
We say probably. It's definitely now.
42.
Well,
Game shot.
Raymond van Barneveld showing off. Double-double. The first one was in, Raymond. No need for the second. Didn't have to prove anything to us, pal.
Well, that's a first for me. But the most important 3 darts of this match are these. And look at Damon Hetter. He's been thinking of them 3 darts for about a
121.
minute or so.
We should just clarify that rule, actually. It is game shot. Raymond van Barneveld hit the double. Now, the referee, you could probably see, was about to
100.
call the score, but could see in his peripheral vision that Barney was still throwing. So, didn't stop it at that point, but Barney having already hit it, that's game shot. It doesn't bust his score, nothing
58.
like that. Otherwise, a lot of World Championship finals where a player's hit the winning double and then just thrown the darts at the board would have been void. So just
60.
to clarify that. But
And gone on to the afterburner.
well, he had an extra dart in the last leg and he's lost a dart in this leg. Bull. Double 16.
What a way to finish.
110.
But he'd be pleasantly surprised when he looks up to see Barney's on 261. Damon Hetter, the #1 seed.
63.
To play Christian Kist in the semi-final. It's another
Game
bonza
shot
performance.
and the match.
This Arvo from Damon Hetter, once again, absolutely fantastic to get over the winning line. He had his trials and tribulations in that game. Missed dart at a double. But Barney came back fighting there, but it was Damon Hetter that got over the winning line in the end. The #1.
$140. 43.
Double 16. Noppert racing away here,
Game
and he
shot.
hits that one as well. So 3-zip Danny Noppert against Michael Smith here.
$94. $140.
Can the bully boy get back in it after finding that ton 40?
96.
No trebles in 12 darts, and then 2 came along at once, and now he wants 127 to get in the game. The ball for the bully boy
102.
fails to find it.
Game shot.
And Danny Noppert 5, Michael Smith 0. Already 4 PDC titles, including that final win against Smith in the UK Open. Won his
96.
4th here in Barnsley, the second event of this year. For once, Michael Smith has got a lead in a leg.
$140.
That lead has disappeared. And Danny Noppert has the opportunity
95.
himself to win it in the most sensational style. Well, what a way that would have been to complete a whitewash win against the world number
85.
1. Tops to keep it going at least a little longer.
Game
There
shot.
you go. Better late than never. And it's never over till it's over. It's more. He
50.
may get as many as he wants. Must be a strange feeling to play so well for so long, to have defied that 109 average against Gary Anderson.
168.
And then in the very next match, only average 86 and get taken apart. And that's exactly what's happened here.
100.
Double 4.
Game shot
and
and
Danny
the match.
Noppert has wiped the floor with Michael Smith, who was just not present in that game. A real gift for Noppert, and he accepted it and produced a stunning performance. 104 the average for Noppy in the end. Really good stuff for him. A 7-1 win over Michael Smith, and he was just sensational on the outer ring. Look at that, 70%, 7 out of 10, denying Michael.
A free hit for Christian Kist. He's got 6 from 156. Just needs to try and tee it up. A ton would be lovely.
100.
And he gets the ton as well. Those darts of Kiss tend to lie quite flat in the board, so it was a very good ton to pick up, whereas Noppert's stand to attention a little bit more.
81.
In his previous game, he was absolutely deadly in this type of finish.
Game shot.
And I think he hit exactly the same spot as that. And Christian Kist is feeling good, because what that means is when you see that you've won 2 darters, the confidence just exudes out of you. You know you're going to hit it. Experience it, Danny. Won't panic whatever happens. I say them bounce outs over the
40.
years have sort of reduced, but that'll frustrate you. He did expect at least just a single dart or a double.
Yeah, he used to have problems, Danny Noppert, in that his darts would land in the board in
95.
all sorts of weird and wacky angles. They are a bit more uniform these days. Down for double 10.
Game shot.
Takes it. Last dart in hand once more. That's why the average isn't exactly sky high, but like I said, doing enough to win legs.
Expected from the beginning.
11 for Bull. Oh, it's not
96.
far away. He's been really good on the bullseye today, Christian Kist, but that one was a matter of semi-millimetres.
It's treble 17 this time for Danny. How close will he be? Well,
Game
very close
shot.
is the answer. And you don't often hear Danny Noppert sort of shout, but you could just hear his animation as this one goes in because he knows the importance of it. He leads 4-2 and just...
140 leaves the big fish. But he's thinking bigger.
180.
Yeah, first met Danny Noppert. As we look at this 164.
132.
Have a second look with that second dart there before I got too excited, but it's a fantastic setup play. You can't do no more for Christian. That's a difficult dart. Doesn't need to move, so just see enough on the right.
94.
Big chance for Christian Kiss right now. He's been second best, but he's a dart away from 4-4.
Game shot.
And 4-4 it is, and maybe and there's a little fist pump this time from Christian Kiss, just letting Nobby know, well, you can throw a fist pump, but so can I. Was Matthew Edgar in the 3rd of September in the semi-final of the Anniversary Open Men's.
I'll have to catch up on his YouTube video about it.
134.
Chance here for Kiss, 6 darts and 146. I was about to say, keep it simple, Christian. But he doesn't.
24.
But he doesn't. The shake ahead, isn't it? But that's just lackadaisical for me. But it's not being punished, Dan.
55.
Another one. Leaves the ball.
Game
Oh,
shot.
Christian Kiss pins it. Not for the first time today either. 141 won't go. Well, I think he did the right thing by trying to go for the bull.
85.
That's not bad.
That's excellent. It just gives him a chance because 126 well, it's bull. He's been good on the bull. Twice he's hit the
101.
wire, and once that's gone right in the centre, right in the middle of that bull. Chance here for Danny Noppert. Big darts pending. Huge dart incoming. Christian
36.
Kiss couldn't look. He walked away. He'd be delighted to hear no game shot. What a chance here for Kiss to be one leg away.
Double 12.
1.
Who wants it? It's been full of quality, full of tension.
Game shot.
Just a proper match play game between two very evenly matched players today. Takes him to within 136 points. Now we're going to go all the
140.
way. It's the first to 8, remember.
The last 2 visits of 140 have been world class from Kist. And they might make a huge difference. Single 19 does leave
96.
tops.
How many times have we seen this 1-2-1? It's usually been on a bullseye finish. It's going to be a bullseye again. He's so good here. How
96.
many times has he hit that wire? If only he had some hair, he's thinking there as he brushes his hand through it.
Game shot.
Danny Noppert within a leg of the title. Treble 18. Well, he tidies it up well, but Danny Noppert now 104 for the title. Christian Kist has had chances. He's blown them. Is Noppert going to blow his chance?
84.
First match dart has come and gone.
Yeah, you could sense it was a little nervy just the way that dart landed in. You get the real thud when Christian Kist aims. He's got one last dart. You feel it could be his last one?
8.
Is that his chance over? Over to you, Danny Noppert.
And over to double 10. Double 5. It's gone inside.
No score.
When I seen it was double 10, I just automatically thought it was game
Game shot.
over. But when it's your day, Christian Kist, it's your day. We are going down to a last leg decider.
They're not players you describe as power scorers, but they are match players. Oh my.
125.
Well, I was going to say no power scorers. He could have ended that with a 9-darter. Just imagine.
60.
But he's in a wonderful position now.
$140.
Kist has to fill it up.
Yes, it's been a fantastic day for Christian Kist. You can take all the credit in the world.
140.
But you dream of chances like this. You've had one chance already, Danny.
His beloved tops. And it's 4 out of 4 in Pro Tour finals for Danny Noppert. Ends the remarkable run of his compatriot Christian Kist.